Hey everyone,
Hey guys.
see how this goes. We're a little out of practice.
Yep. Been just a few minutes.
Yeah, just make sure the sound's working.
Mine hadn't kicked on yet. So.
Well, mine either. Wait a couple minutes and let some folks get in here. Like I said, it's been so long that folks probably have not been expecting us.
Yeah. Yeah, it's working.
Okay, good deal. All right.
Hey Pam.
Hey everyone. Like I said, it's been a while since we've been on, so we're just gonna kind of give everybody a few minutes to get in here and all that good stuff. And if you have any questions or anything, feel free to throw those in the comment box.
Yep. It's good to see everybody in here tonight.
You'll just go through some of these since.
Got Pam, Chris, Tina, Susan says hello from New Hampshire.
Hey there.
There's Patty, Maxine from Missouri, Mary, Eliza, Mary, Deborah, Katie.
Oh, looky there, Cowboy Short.
Oh, there we go. Pam said, "Hey, Abby, how are you?"
Good.
Michaela, Teresa, Mississippi. Said, "Silent watcher from Mississippi. Love you all."
Well, thank you.
Tina, not expecting you guys to be live. Watch you all the time.
Well, thank you.
And Tina Reese said, "Are you excited for the expo, Abby?"
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to go live almost weekly, and then life happened, and we just kind of got out of the routine, and it's been hard to get back into it.
Yeah.
It's been months.
Yeah. There's Nancy and Jennifer, Gloria.
Janice asked, "Where's Izzy?" She's in bed.
Yeah. She's tired today or this evening.
I don't know if y'all tell her or not, but we're not at home right now, so.
Yep. Mary said, "Kimberly, I want to wish you good luck on your upcoming surgery." Well, thank you. There's Pamela Hinkle.
Hey there.
There's Neil. Said, "Hey guys, hey Dr. Abby, miss so much smile therapy." There's Karen and Shirley. There's Lori. Said, "You should have seen the commercial I had to watch to get in here."
There's no telling.
Yeah, hi to Izzy, but figured she'd gone to bed.
Yeah, we had a pretty busy day today, so.
Yeah. Tina asked how I'm feeling these days. So. Have good days and I have bad days. Not as many good days as I had before, but hopefully surgery will help fix some of that.
Yeah. It looks a little blurry to me. We're on hotel internet, so the speed may not be as good. So if it's not as good a quality as normal, because normally we're on fiber and now we're not.
Yeah.
I'm good where I can see better.
It's better internet than some places, though, I will say.
Yes.
It's not kicked us off like some places do.
Yeah, but it's been very slow to upload stuff.
Yeah, because I know to upload a video the other day, it took me about 15 minutes or so.
Yeah, what usually takes 3 or 4 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great thing about fiber. I have no clue where you're at.
Well, everything started moving really quick, so. Somebody asked if we are in Oklahoma now.
Not yet.
Cowboy Short said, "Glad you found my brother today."
Yeah. Yep, that was funny.
Hi, Abby.
Hi.
Kevin and Kimberly got the tickets for Boston. We did get our plane tickets to Baltimore. but still haven't worked out the details on the hotel yet. The video that's coming out tomorrow will actually have a little more about that, but as of now, still trying to determine the hotel situation.
Yeah, tomorrow's video will have pretty, I would say, big update stuff that's upcoming.
Yeah. Let's see.
Isabel Weber said, "Good to see ya."
Thank you guys for all the thoughts and prayers. Really, really do appreciate it, and
Absolutely.
can definitely feel that.
Yeah.
Came from Eddie Family Farm. I enjoy watching these videos because there's junk on TV, so I watch my YouTube channels.
Well, we're glad you do.
Yep. But yeah, I agree about that. Stuff on TV.
Yeah, there's Larry from upstate New York. Lisa said, "Glad she caught alive." Roxanne from Wisconsin.
Hey,
Are you in the same spot I'm at?
I'm trying to find where you're at.
Not far from where you are. I guess they come in a different order on
Yeah, they do.
this than that. So, oh yeah, because you were.
Okay, I've got you now.
There's Samantha said, "How are you doing?" Pretty good.
Been off work for a few days, so we're enjoying that.
Pam wants to know if you'll be able to explain the surgery a bit before we leave.
Yes,
Yes, we can. We can definitely do that because, like I said, it's a couple different options. But yeah, we'll definitely go into that. Like I said, it's been so long since we've been live. We're trying to figure out what all we need to cover because there's been so much, and so we're just trying to give everybody a little bit of time to get in here because, like I said, I know that y'all are probably shocked that we're on. But we had a little bit of extra time and decided let's hop on and see if we can give an update.
Neil said, "I know fiber is good for you, but I didn't realize it helps with Wi-Fi too." Eric said, "Happy Tuesday from Pensacola, and will somebody please send us some heat?"
We need that heat as well because it is cold here.
Yeah, we actually saw snow
2 days ago.
2 days ago, yeah. Vacation time just kind of runs together sometimes.
Let's see. Okay, so we're hello to everybody. Not ignoring y'all, but we'll get into it. Let's giving people
and there's Brandon too.
Time to get in. Yeah, we had almost forgotten how to push that live button. Definitely. Oh goodness, there's all kinds.
Oh, I know.
So I'll skim through here and we'll hit the questions and stuff. Like I said, we're not ignoring you if you said hello. We just are going to get into it because I'm not sure how long we're actually going to be on here. So
yeah.
Lots of prayers.
You tired, Abs?
Yep, Cowboy Shirt. We're looking forward to seeing you at the Expo too. Okay, so do you want to just go into
the medical stuff,
some surgery stuff, and kind of tell what's going on with that, and then we can go from there? I wonder if that other light would be better.
I don't know.
Are all three of these connected to the same one?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, we're having some issues because this is we have really good lighting in this one room.
But it makes streaks on the computer.
Yeah, it looked really rough when I actually had all the overhead lights on.
So let me try that real quick and see if that does.
I'll let you do that and then we'll get into it. Lynn, Izzy is actually in bed. Okay, it's not so bad now that these lights are on.
Okay.
So I think it'll be fine.
Does it look good?
Yeah, this may be better because it just seemed dark compared to what things are like at home.
Yeah, that's much better.
Okay.
I guess we just needed that. And Tina asked if you were all done with school.
Yeah.
Actually, okay, we can talk about that first. They actually finished up last week.
Yes. Super, super excited.
Benita, we can see your comment. So, not sure what was going on, but we can see it now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so surgery stuff. On that, we're going to. Surgery depends on some testing. So I've talked a little bit in some of the videos about the ICP monitor, which what that is, it's it's a surgical procedure, but they drill a hole in my skull, put a fiber optic monitor on, and I have to wear this little outlandish looking thing.
Antenna.
It looks like an antenna. It really does. Around the hospital, during every activity I do for 24 to 48 hours, if not longer, depending on if they get crazy readings or if everything's fairly normal. But what that does is it's going to monitor my pressure. Since it was borderline high for this one, my myelogram that I had, they want to make sure I don't have any crazy highs, crazy lows, or I'm not just high and low. But depending on what spikes it, what drops it, they say, it's going to spike, it's going to drop. It just needs to return to baseline, within a decent, whatever their amount of time is. But based on that, they'll know if it's something mechanical more than just they need to put a plate in my skull or not. So the two surgery options that they are talking about are either just putting this metal plate in the base of my skull. The reason for that is they haven't said it outright. Nobody said it outright, but they've all but said that the other surgeon took too much bone whenever he did my last surgery. Because whenever they do a decompression surgery for Chiari, they obviously shave off the bottom of the cerebellum, the tonsils that stick down that are pressing on the spinal cord, that kind of thing. But they also usually open up that hole at the base of the skull a little bit more. With mine, they keep talking about how there was, a lot of bone removed and the surgery went high and all this stuff. So basically, there's a patch there that holds my cerebellum, but there's nothing else for it to, I guess, rest on or just support it. So that's what the plate is for, is so that there is basically like a hard stop there. It can't just sit there and just bounce, I guess, would be a good way to talk about it.
Well, I almost wonder if it's like a tarp or something. Like you put some on it and the way it's sitting on it, sags. And then just the longer the sagger gets, and eventually it's not going to pop back. And so that's how I think the plate actually holds it all up. Because
that's a good analogy. But because there are signs from my testing, all the mini tests of like cerebellar sag, which is what they call it. But that's why they were worried about pressure for so long, because a lot of times pressure problems can cause that sag, but also mechanical issues where surgery is not quite done right or something like that can cause that too. But so the first surgery would just be putting a plate in, not having to open anything else up. But the more extensive surgery that they're debating on, which kind of sounds like they're leaning toward when I've talked to the PA and all that, is to actually still put the plate in, but also go in, open up everything that he did before, remove all the tissue that is around them, because there's a little bit of tissue to the sides of the brainstem, which is not necessarily common from what I've been reading. He doesn't know if it's actually pushing on anything based on its location, but you can't know for sure. But he doesn't want to just go in there and operate aimlessly either. So if these tests show like certain spikes, certain drops with different activities, then it may be that he needs to go in and go ahead and do all that and remove everything else that could possibly be causing a problem. If it's still up for debate, whenever that time comes, then I'm just going to be like, if it's a possibility, just do it. That's kind of where we're at on it.
Because the last thing we want to do is to go through all this again and them do the lesser and then it not fix it and then still be back at square one. So
yeah.
The other has a little bit of a longer recovery time, but if it has a greater chance of fixing it, then we're just going to trust them. That's basically what we told them to. Like, whatever you think is best on this one, we're going to trust that because we don't really know.
And he is an actual Chiari specialist, and that's basically all he does. Or I guess it is all he does. So I feel very confident with that and very at peace about them in general in the hospital and everything else.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I know it's a long explanation, but I mean, it's pretty detailed, I know. And I know a lot of people probably like the monitor and all that, so that's a better explanation of that. But so that's 2 separate hospitalizations, because the first one I go in on a Wednesday. I'll go in for pre-op on Monday, have Tuesday off. Wednesday I go in early for the monitor, stay till
Is that
Friday.
the one that's at 5:30?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I don't know the time on the surgery yet. Stay till Friday or Saturday. Probably Friday is what they think. And then Friday they'll tell us what surgery I'm having, have the weekend to rest, go back in Monday. So yeah, so it's going to be, and probably it'll be 2 to 4 days or so in the hospital for that, depending on.
Yeah, they were talking about like you'd be in ICU for at least 2 days, and then your hospital stay may be through Thursday or Friday.
Yeah.
And then before we fly back, since one of the greatest risk if they have to open everything up is a leak. A lot of times that shows up within a week of surgery. So before we fly all the way back and are hours away from them, we went ahead and talked to them, and they're going to schedule a post-op follow-up. Normally they don't do that whenever it's just people leaving, but they said that for us, since we wanted just to make sure everything still looked good a week out, that they would do that on the following Monday or Tuesday morning, and we could fly out Tuesday afternoon. Yeah. Which is 16 days in Baltimore.
Yeah. And she talked like after a second surgery, if they do the full decompression and everything, that it's a little bit harder recovery, at least initially. I guess that's why they monitor you for longer, just because I guess them having to reopen everything. I don't really know. But she talked like with it being second go round that you could expect to be in the hospital longer than the first, which my first one was, I mean, very, very short. But I mean, y'all all know all the reasons why we didn't want to stay longer there too. So
they were literally doing nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. And I was way more comfortable at home at that point.
Yeah. But so that's where we are on that. Like I said, that's supposed to take place in April. And then tomorrow's video will kind of go into a little bit of the roller coaster ride of getting to the point where we're at now. So be sure to tune in tomorrow around 3 Central Time for that video.
Yes.
But so for all this happened, we kind of had a little plan to do a vacation last year, and then with all the medical stuff, we never did make it. So we'd put some money back and stuff for that, and used part of it for our last trip up there, and decided that since she's going to be down for months after this one, that we'd try to get the girls in a little pre-expo vacation. So we took off a couple days ago. We're actually up in Branson, Missouri. Yep. And took the girls on a little mini vacation, which we'll have a video coming out about all of that too, and what all we've done up here, because we've had a great time, except for it went from 90 one day to 30 the next.
With snow.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Miserable.
Yeah, well, like we walked into a show and she was wearing short sleeves. He was wearing short sleeves. It was a 2-hour show. We came back out to the car and they were about to freeze on the walk back out to the car. So, and then within an hour it was snowing. So it was quite interesting. Let's see.
Tim, you haven't missed a whole lot because we just kind of got started not too long ago. Gave a little bit of a surgery update and told everybody that we're in Branson right now.
Yeah.
But this is our last night in Branson, and we'll be heading over to Oklahoma, gearing up for the expo.
Let's see.
But yeah, and then like we were saying earlier too, the girls finished up with school last week, got all their final exams done, and so they are out for the summer. The way we're able to do that is we started school right after the 4th of July. And so they got started about a month and a half earlier than everybody else. So they get out a month and a half earlier. So
Yeah.
they're happy about that.
Yeah. Let's see. Jody said, I enjoy your videos praying for your upcoming surgery. Kimberly, happy you sold the daycare property. What a relief.
Yes.
Please tell Izzy congrats on her new bottle calf. She's cute for sure. Yeah, she was excited to go on this little trip and the expo, but she was sad about leaving Sabrina. So her Momo, who has been feeding her, had to send her a video
Yes.
of how her baby's doing. So she's still doing quite well, even though Izzy's missing her at the moment.
Yeah. She told me whenever we left, she's like, will you ask her to send me pictures of her feeding her? And I'm like, I'm sure it'll be fine, but she wanted to see her and she sent her a video instead. So she's been happy with that.
Yep.
Everything's good on the farm with her. They're taking care of stuff. Yes, the girls are homeschooled. We've been doing that for 3 years now. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes, we just finished our 3rd year.
Let's see. And yes, the expo is this weekend.
Yes. Yep. And today is Hadley's birthday. Definitely so.
Let's see. Oh, Addison says hi. And yes, somebody is getting very tired.
Yeah. We're kind of all over the place. So whenever you run into stuff I've said, I'll try to catch up. Because I'm at the bottom and she's scrolled up some. So I'm just watching as they come across the screen.
Abby, you have the best smile.
Do y'all have an Amazon wish list? Yes. I'm not sure how up to date it is, but it should be in the description of the videos and should be on this live too. But I may have to go through there and look because we haven't really
done anything on it.
Updated it lately. But I mean, as far as I know, it should be pretty good.
Let's see. Cheryl said, I love the little pony.
Oh, yes. He is so cute.
Yeah, he's so funny because he just will sit there and run circles. But baby ponies, and I guess baby donkeys too, they look kind of scary when they're sleeping, just laid out in the pasture, because they look like something happened to them. And then they'll just pop their head up. But I mean, they just lay out completely flat.
Yeah, because Maple did the same thing.
Mm-hmm. We ran out there many times to check on her, and she was fine. And he said that it happened with this little one too.
Yeah, I mean, like, they're literally just laying on their side like they're
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he popped his head up and he was fine.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
Okay, yeah. There, Brandon posted the wish list.
Oh, thank you. Will you be getting Abby her own bull to practice riding?
No.
No. The
She will
daredevil.
not be bull riding.
Well, actually, after watching the PBR, Izzy was the one who's like, I want to be a bull rider. And I was like, no.
Could you please update the list and put some things for the girls on it too? Yeah, we can probably do that. We'll just have to get with them and find out, and then we'll try to get that done.
Tim hanging in there. That's how I was doing.
Yeah.
This crazy up and down weather is not necessarily my friend, but you know, it is what it is.
Just so when the animals got out, you should have the Mission Impossible theme song playing.
Yeah.
Might have got us copyrighted.
That's true.
I don't know.
I want a pony before I get a bull. 100%.
Abby, are you excited to see Addison at the expo? Addison and Mazzy.
Yeah. They'll all be having a good time.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said you should go see the Presleys. That's an awesome show. Never seen that one.
Mm-mm. No, because we used to come up here maybe like once a year,
Mm-hmm.
and we would see something. But I mean, we really don't see that many shows because I'm trying to think. I mean, before the girls, we would whenever we come up here, but with the girls, we usually do stuff that's more geared toward them and stuff they like. So, like we saw the magic show that I guess it was called something. It wasn't just. I'm not going to say the name because they wouldn't let us take pictures, so I'm not going to advertise for them. Just out of spite. But
it was cute though.
Yes, but it was like a magician and
it was a variety show.
That's what I was trying to think of. They had some singing, which was okay.
Abby loved it
until I started singing with them.
And then she's like, "Daddy, stop!"
It's easy to embarrass your kids in public,
especially when they're preteen.
Yes.
They were all quiet and he started singing.
Or clapping.
I was singing. Oh, yes.
Yeah, he did a social experiment too.
Yes. Because I told Kimberly, I was like, people are like cattle or animals in a lot of ways. They just follow the leader. So she just kind of looked at me funny like I was crazy. I was like, watch this. I said, I'm going to clap at a point that is not that exciting where people are not clapping. I said, all the people around me are going to start clapping because I've been doing it before. And she's like, no. And so I showed her, I started clapping. It wasn't really that spectacular over time. Everybody around just started clapping. I did it 2 or 3 times to show her that it's true that people just want to feel like they're a part of something or belong. And so I was like, if you're the leader in doing it, then yes. I was like, they will do it too. So I did that a few times just to show her. And
it's funny because she didn't realize what he was doing at first. Oh. He was talking to me, and then she looked at me. She's like, "Why does he keep clapping like that?" And then he explained it to her, and then she started laughing because she thought it was really funny at that point. But at first, she was just like, "What is he doing?" Izzy was over. She was at the opposite end from
she was
where
just
he
enjoying
was.
her
so
popcorn.
She was just enjoying it. Yeah, yeah. They got popcorn and drinks, so she was happy. She loves her popcorn.
Oh no, my mouse is gone.
Oh no.
Yes, we have gone to Sight and Sound Theater. We actually went last year with the Walkers and saw David.
And they're still playing David right now. I think this is the last season for David.
So maybe next year it'll be something else and we'll give it another go.
Yep, because that was really good. That was our first time at Sight and Sound, and we really enjoyed it.
Yes. Yeah, it was a very neat experience. The Bald Knobbers. I saw signs for them, but we've never seen them.
Yeah, we've never seen them.
The what?
Bald Knobbers.
Let's see.
There's Tammy, so she didn't get a notification. I understand that because a lot of times I don't get them either.
Yeah.
Do you know, Jody wants to know if you know what kind of animals you're going to show this year, if you have any idea yet.
Goats. And that's probably it.
Goats? Yeah. What about chickens? No chickens?
No.
Sure.
Cows? No. So just goats.
Just goats?
Yes.
Okay.
And if I get a sheep, but probably not a sheep.
Yeah.
I have like 4 goats.
Well, the thing is, like,
those sheep are hard to handle for showing.
Yeah. Show sheep are a little crazy.
And as light as you are, they probably weigh more than you.
I'd go bye-bye.
You'd be like the one girl up there that like basically had to like lay back and
yeah, that's all she could do to hold on to. But yeah. So I don't know if sheep's the thing or not. Like I said, even a good sheep that's bigger than you is going to be hard to deal with. It's not like a sweet tubby.
Yeah.
Tubby's so crazy.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
A little bit.
Yeah. Izzy's saying cows. Or a cow, and then
she's talking about maybe want to take Clover back.
Okay.
Because she can take her as a bred heifer for a second year. But I don't know if she actually will or not.
Yeah.
We'll just have to wait and see.
I'm gonna name off the goats that I know I'm gonna show.
Okay.
First is Apple.
Yeah. Caramel's baby from last year. Yes. She leads really well already, so.
I'm not showing Colton. Or anything to have a nice sweet baby boy.
You have to speak up a little bit. I don't know how well they can hear you in here.
I don't want anything to happen to Colton, so I'm not bringing him.
He would be a good one to show, though.
He would probably win because he doesn't
walk that well.
You give him a good haircut on his whole body and leave his little poofy hair on top.
Yeah.
He's sure to take home the gold.
Hair.
He got like this.
Yeah.
It's super cute.
Almost like a comb over, but forward.
Yeah.
Or like when a toupee blows forward. That's what it looks like.
He just looks funny. He reminds me of a cinnamon roll, like where it looks like that.
Cinnamon roll. It's funny.
Because he's orange and black like a cinnamon roll.
Skeeter asked if my surgery was because of an accident or something I was born with. It's a congenital thing. It is passed from somebody in the family. It appeared that maybe my dad actually had it, but he was completely asymptomatic, just based on autopsy report. Lindley said to tell you hi. They just can't comment because their internet was too slow. Pam was asking if we were at the expo already.
Not yet. Tomorrow.
Yep.
Because the expo actually starts on Friday and Saturday, but we will show up tomorrow. We had this booked for tonight. Our other hotel's booked for tomorrow, so we're getting everything packed up, ready to go. Well, Kimberly is.
Yeah.
I'll load it in the car.
That's my thing.
She packs, I load in the car. And we'll jump in the car in the morning and head down that way and hopefully be there a little bit before lunch.
Yep.
How long have we been married? 17 years.
Yep.
It is 17 years this past December.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was 40.
What?
I thought it was like 20.
20, almost, not quite.
Tina said, Abby, is it still your goal to get a horse?
Yes. Probably not horse.
Well, probably a horse, because
horse, not a big horse, not a fox.
Yeah, just not a big horse.
No.
Something like 13, 14 hands tall would be pretty good for her. Maybe even 12 wouldn't be too bad, but let's see. Pam asked if we're on vacation at the expo. This is a pre-expo vacation. We came up here for 4 days before heading down there because we both took off for the week. Because we put in for vacation, I don't know, I guess last year when they announced the dates.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We went ahead and put in for vacation. And so we had the time off already, so we decided to come up here and give the girls a little vacation because we're probably not going to be able to take one this summer because Kimberly will be down.
Yeah.
Kelly, you want to know where we're at? Currently we're in Branson, but we live in Arkansas.
Yeah.
How far from Dutch do we live? About 3.5 hours.
We live in Arkansas, but I want to live in Branson.
Yeah, she loves Branson.
Adults have trouble showing sheep too. So, which those big the senior like girls that were probably like aging out, they had trouble showing some of their sheep. So.
Good night, Lori.
Good
night. Tammy said one of my best friends just became a grandma to a 7-pound, 15-ounce baby boy.
Oh, congratulations.
That's awesome.
Tim wants to know what's going on in Branson. A little bit of everything. Like I said, we went and saw Magic Show, did a little bit of shopping and whatnot, and mainly just a little getaway.
Ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got ice cream.
We've had ice cream twice, so
yeah,
they were excited about that.
You can't come to Branson without getting a banana split.
It's kind of our rule of thumb.
That's illegal.
Well, she has never been one to be into banana splits, but yesterday that girl definitely put some away. Yes. I've never seen her eat that, and she's never liked pineapple, but the pineapple topping, she was like, "Mama, don't eat that. That's mine." I was like, "Okay."
I like pineapple juice and pineapple slices.
Because we share banana splits because that's a lot of ice cream.
Split
banana splits.
Yeah, Izzy's like, why is it a banana split? And so we showed her how the banana was cut in half. She's like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, she did not like it though.
No.
She had some cotton candy ice cream.
Yeah, that's her favorite.
Cheryl asked where we're from. We're from Central Arkansas. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's Jessica. She was able to
there we go.
Comment there.
Let's see.
Tammy wants if the girls can get it.
Go what?
Kiari.
It can be passed down. Haven't had any testing or anything done, but
you still could have stemmed from.
But I did
having meningitis.
Well, and I had a concussion when I was like 10 or 11.
Oh.
I had meningitis when she was just a baby, viral meningitis. But so I've had a lot of risk factors because that can actually, it can be either primary or secondary Chiari, and they're not sure if mine's primary or secondary, but it's not due to like a leak or anything.
Yeah, because there wasn't enough imaging from the past to actually show that area to see if it was how bad it was to have for them to compare.
Yeah, because I didn't start having any kind of brain imaging until after I had the meningitis, so they don't really know.
Yeah, Tim, Izzy's in the bed. She's had a long day today. Brandon said we could have drove back tonight, but he's just got to sit there and drink coffee by himself. Well, somebody told me they weren't going to get there until tomorrow when we were getting there. And so I didn't realize that you had booked the hotel early.
Do you know when you're going to have surgery? Yes, it's toward the end of April. Neil said a 17-hand show jumper.
No. No, thank you.
Pam said that you're on their prayer list.
Well, thank you.
That's too tall.
Kevin, how long have you been a police officer?
19 years. A little over 19 years.
How long have you been married? Okay.
17. A little over 17.
You were a police officer before you got married?
Yeah.
Huh?
Eric said you just had to say ice cream. I just bought a half gallon that's begging to be opened. Excuse me.
Have a bowl for us. How many hands are ponies normally? I don't know what the actual regulation what pony is, but I know it's like a hand is 4 inches, so 12 hands would be 48 inches tall. So that's why I say somewhere like 13, 14. That way it's small enough that she can get on out, but she could grow with it too.
Yeah. We did not ride the ducks.
No.
After that one, they had that one incident with one back however many years ago that was. I've just been leery to ride the ducks ever.
I've just not had the desire to. I'm not worried. I mean, stuff happens all the time with things, so they
the duck boats
that sunk in the lake or something like that.
Yeah, but the
ones on wheels, the boats on wheels.
Yeah, boats on wheels.
We saw in town. They have them in Hot Springs.
They did kind of redo them though. They looked kind of sharp now. I noticed when we drove by earlier, they had one of the buses out front at their little duck stop, and they've repainted them and stuff from how they used to be.
Satin wants to know if we're having good weather.
No.
Well, we did on Saturday, and then it went south quickly on Sunday and Monday. And today, it started off cold, but it ended a little better. So, it hasn't been raining or anything a lot, except for on Sunday. But it's been cold.
Yeah.
So we've been trying to do mostly inside stuff.
Hey, Judy. You're silly. We're going to stop at Buc-ee's.
There's not one on our way.
Sadly.
If there was, we would, because generally if we pass the Buc-ee's when we're going somewhere on vacation, we definitely at least stop in for some snacks.
Yep. Cheryl said, "Where's the expo?"
Pryor, Oklahoma.
Are you gonna come?
Judy said, watching from Lethbridge, Alberta, Canada.
Canada.
Yep. Lori said, "I think ponies or anything under 14."
Okay, well, there you go. Huh?
I don't need ponies anymore.
Yeah, 12 to 14 would be good for you. I mean, like I said, at least 13 to 14. You just don't want anything too short, but that's still...
Not 15.
Well,
So dumb.
no, but 13 has to be about as tall as you. Judy said she'd call me 2 other times, but I don't know. Like I said, we're trying to hit the high points, but we're missing a lot too. So
Yeah. So not ignoring anybody, just like mine keeps jumping every time an ad hits, so it just kind of takes me a minute to try to reorient.
Benita, sometimes if your message is too long, it won't go through because it cuts it off after so many characters. But I don't know how long that message is, so maybe that's what's happening because I'm not seeing those.
Donna asked how we met. Through church.
Yeah, she was from South Arkansas, and I got stationed there on my first assignment with my current employer. But it was not related to my work.
Neil said, "I had horse riding lessons when I was at school, and one of the horses they put me on was a 17-hand ex-show jumper. It didn't go well."
Oh.
That could be fun.
No.
And Kayla said, "Did you go to Silver Dollar City?"
You may just have to wait to find out.
No.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. I was going to say, if you didn't know, then you could see by the expressions on somebody's face. Am I on limited activity until my surgery? Not officially, but...
Well, it depends on which doctor.
Yeah.
Well, the one we saw in between said she had like a 5 to 10 pound weight limit for the rest of her life.
Yes.
But he was going to do nothing.
Yeah. But this one, they haven't really said anything. I haven't really asked either.
Basically, she's limited by the pain it causes.
Yeah. So, like, work stuff is limited, but it's just more they understand what I'm going through and just work with me on it. So, if anything feels too heavy or I'm having a rough day or something, they've also have done my therapy because when I did my course of therapy, obviously went to where I work because I have some great therapists. But so if they know I'm having a rough day or something, then they take anything that would be at all physical. So
yeah. Douglas, you're not too late.
Debbie asked if Izzy's going to show her new calf in 4-H. That's her plan.
She wants to. We'll have to see because I'll have to see what the classes are to see if she'll actually be able to this year or if it'll need to be next year because I'm not sure what all the class breakdowns are. Some said that decompression will not fix an acquired Chiari. It will 90% fail.
Yeah, I don't know that it is. I mean, based on seeing like my dad's stuff, reading about that, nothing has pointed to an actual like cause, and they don't really act like they think it's from the meningitis or anything. So we're treating it as a genetic, just deformity.
There's Denise from Pennsylvania. Neil said if Abby's giving out hugs, can she come give him one? He's 4,500 miles away. Just around the corner.
I do like plane, yeah. I love planes.
Aunt Tony said, would a Welsh be too big of a horse for Abby?
How big's a Welsh?
It's
I don't know.
Welsh. Like one of those tiny Welsh cubs you put them in. Tiny little Welsh cubs.
Pam Hamblin said her daughter had a 24-hour heart monitor, got the phone call that everything looked normal. That's wonderful.
Welsh and Cubs range from 12 to 15 hands, so that's probably about the range. Somewhere in that range would
They're so cute.
be what she would.
I want one now.
Every horse you see is one that you love.
Yeah, she falls in love with every horse.
Skeeter said my brother and his family were there when the duck boat accident. He could hear people yelling while he was trying to get his family to safety.
Oh,
my
goodness.
goodness.
Yeah, that's awful.
People fell.
Are we going to have any more babies like in the future?
Do
Not
you mean animal babies?
animal babies or kids? Because kids, that's it for us.
No, you're so scary.
It's impossible.
Yes. How close do you live to the Ozarks?
Not far.
Yeah.
But I don't know exactly. Let's see.
Randy said, "Hi, Grounds family. Good life. Thanks. See you in a couple days. Be safe."
Sounds good. Looking forward to it.
Somebody said that sounds like that's a required detour to visit Buc-ee's.
It is a requirement. It should be a law. Babies have to be careful.
Benita said she went out and came back in to resolve it.
Okay.
Yay.
Yeah, we're not too far from the Ozark Mountains.
Let's go hiking.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. Wishes to spread luck and joy. Always prayers for your family. Thank
I don't
you.
have any green on.
Yeah.
Not right now. She was wearing green earlier.
Yeah, Randy, we hopefully will not need your mechanic services this time. We brought the van this time, so
Yeah.
you never know.
Wendy says, "I hope you're not going back to the rude surgeon." No.
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 Tammy said, "Y'all are going to have to take a vacation with Eddie so Kevin can get Brandon to scream like a little girl." Sorry, Brandon.
That's funny.
Eric said, "I so wish that there was such a thing as a remote control snake."
There is. I have one.
Yeah, she does.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah. It stopped working, didn't it?
Benita's been keeping you in their prayers.
Well, thank you.
Oh, yeah, that's cute.
Good night from South Louisiana.
Eureka Springs, probably 2.5 hours, maybe.
Something like that, yeah. If you want to verify if it's congenital or acquired, the imaging I have is not great, and my preoperative MRI was not a brain MRI.
Yeah, that's what we found out after the fact,
Yeah.
which was another problem, is he performed the surgery without having a brain MRI done.
What?
He just saw what he could see on the neck MRI and said that was good enough. That was another reason we went to Johns Hopkins, that they just could not believe that a lot of this imaging had not been done before the first surgery. So that's why they had to kind of start over at square one, and we had to come back and get 5 or 6 different MRIs. It was a bunch.
I don't remember. No.
MRIs, X-rays, all that good stuff. And so that's what happened with that. So that was another reason that they couldn't verify that, is because, well, they didn't have the proper imaging.
Yeah. Everybody does now seem to think that it is, a hereditary, congenital thing. That seems to be what they're saying. Nobody's saying acquired Chiari anymore.
Yeah.
Tim asked how Doc's doing.
He's doing
I
good.
love Ducky.
Yeah.
She loves Doc.
All the bulls are out or about to be out, because Doc goes first round and DR goes to finish up, but then all the bulls come out this time so that none of the calves are born in the dead of winter.
I all the time. Baby cows and bulls.
Tina said, why is there only 186 thumbs up?
And 265 on this live.
240.
Hey, Meg.
Hello,
Hey there.
Meg.
Happy St. Patrick's Day to you all. Where's Izzy? She has gone to bed already.
Yep.
That-
She's in the bed. We had an early morning this morning, and she decided to turn in early.
Mhm.
Good night, Lori.
Let's see. Hello from Minnesota. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Hey there.
Jenny said, did you have your surgery? No, that is toward the end of next month.
Yes. Yeah. That'll be in April.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Abby could. A nice horse from Farm on Route 66. Alan has some nice horses. Who knows?
Oh, there's
That's a long ways to travel.
I want to go to Route 66.
There's Momo.
Mama. Wait, Mama.
Our email address should be in the description, but it's info@groundsfamilyfarm.com.
I know.
Let's see.
Donna.
Love the kids.
Us too.
Mm-hmm. Donna said, good night, everyone.
Good night, Donna.
Good night.
You about ready for bed? You're getting sleepy. You're getting silly. Sounds like you're under the weather a little. Is it allergies? Yes, it is. We were outside a lot today. Plus this
In the cold.
cold wind and everything. And I think this weather
Good night,
change,
Good night,
hot to
Pam.
cold and then about to be back to warm again. It always gets me. Pam said, good night, friends. Have a great time this week. Looking forward to the videos you'll have. Wendy said, so while you're at the expo, go ahead and buy a horse and a trailer.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's usually not horses and trailers at the expo.
Momo said, I told you what stretching your face will do, Abigail. Granddad said, make me another pretty face, Abby. That's for you, Granddad.
It's me, Granddad.
Trisha said that her husband and she help out at their local bird sanctuary, and there was a large barn owl that seems to have an affection for her husband. Keeps rubbing on his head. I was laughing so hard.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Jenny said, how's the baby mini horse and the baby calf doing?
Both are doing great.
Mm-hmm.
Now I want an owl.
An owl?
I still have not been able to catch that little horse running circles, but he does it all the time.
Yeah.
Just not when you've got a camera out, unfortunately.
He's camera shy.
A little bit. Granddad said, love you.
Yeah.
It's cute, Abby, just loving on her daddy. She is a daddy's girl.
Brandon said you don't need an owl.
It would get cold.
Yeah, what?
It would get cold.
Oh,
There's-
it's cold.
Cold, my baby.
There's Linda Gentile. Said hello, Kimberly, Kevin, and Abby.
Hey there.
Hey there.
They just did it again. We've had the same weather here in Kentucky
Yeah.
also. 1 to 2 inches of snow on the ground where we live.
What?
Yeah. Like I said, they were actually calling for a little more snow here than what actually happened. I think it's a little farther north, but we did get to see some pretty good flakes come down, but nothing. Thankfully, nothing stuck on the ground, so
Yeah.
we didn't have to deal with that.
Yeah, I had a little bit of ice yesterday morning, like on our steps outside our
But it melted.
Well, in the
room.
little water wheel thing was froze up too.
Oh yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Well, it goes like from there's like a pipe, and it goes like there's a pond, a little pond thingy. The pipe goes up, and there's with icicles. It's like this, and then it goes like that, and it's open so you can see the water flowing down into the tiny river.
But it was just icicles today.
Onto the wheel.
Linda said you're an amazing helper, Abby, on the farm.
Yep, she is. They both are.
Yeah, hard workers.
Both hard workers. And like I said, a lot of times people don't see the half of it because they have their daily chores of taking care of some of the chickens and animals and stuff too. So I think they've got another night of freezing. I'm hoping this is the last little spell, and then it's just going to be spring and not go straight to summer.
Yeah.
I love summer.
Eric said he feels sorry for people that went down there for spring break. Didn't we do that one year and it turned off cold too?
Yes.
Meg was if we have any more animals expecting. The only thing would be Sheepy.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Sheepy.
How'd you forget Sheepy?
Because I thought you already had it, but you didn't.
No, she hadn't had a baby yet.
No.
And then pretty sure Snowflake, the goat, is bred, but she's still several months away. Assuming that worked out.
Yeah.
Don't know yet though.
How are the plants in the greenhouse? Some of them are doing really well, and then part of them we lost because we had a day that it turned really hot that day and it didn't get opened up, and they were cool weather plants and it kind of singed them. It had like a 90-degree day, and so they'll be fast to replant and come back. But we've got some other stuff started that we haven't quite shown yet.
Yeah.
But all of it's doing good. But we'll be showing it soon.
Hi.
Aunt Tony said your nails are pretty.
Thank you.
Yep. Y'all painted those this morning, didn't you?
Yep.
Yep. I painted them this morning.
And I'm actually kind of impressed because they just picked up this nail polish at Dollar Tree.
Hi, darling.
It was really quick drying, which a lot of the cheap stuff is not always. And it's actually held up really well today because she's pretty rough on some nails sometimes, but it's not really chipped. It may be a little chipped, but nothing more than normal. So sometimes I've had cheap stuff before that just like came off like in a day, but so far so good. I'm impressed.
Yeah. Our robot mower is actually doing great.
Yes.
I love it because the grass, since it's weeds and stuff that come out first, I set it and let it run 2 passes over it. But now, I mean, it looks really good, and it's so handy. You can just hit the button and it does its thing. So
It looks like
I'm impressed with it. And we've got the one that we got last year in the ad that we're going to set up for the back part. And then hopefully with that, it'll
take
keep
care of it.
most of it done. Like I said, there's a few things that are hard to get around, like water hoses and stuff where we have put up. I've got like a no-mow zone there, but so there are some edging and stuff we'll probably do with the actual lawnmower, but I'm hoping that the bulk of it right around the house that the little robots will be able to handle.
Yeah. Save him a lot of time.
Our yard now kind of looks like a professional soccer field.
Oh,
I just wanna
yeah.
run on it. I don't know.
Because I set the mower to mow in a checkerboard pattern, so you can see the lines, and the girls really like that.
I love it. I just want to run. I don't know. I just want to run on it.
Linda asked how I'm doing. She said, I've had brain surgery. It's tough to get the proper diagnosis. Continued prayers. Thank you.
Yep.
Hanging in there.
Yes, the jerseys are still at my dad's house. We'll bring them home this next week after we get back from the expo. So they're down there, and hopefully what's happening or what needs to happen is happening down there. Let's see. Are the girls going to expos? Yes. Yeah, we take them every year with us.
Yeah.
They would probably disown us if we left them home because they get to see their friends. And then this year they get to see even more because Addison will be there too.
Yeah. Does your mower have a name?
Nope.
Yes. Bob.
You're a
That's the
goofball.
steer's name.
Billy.
You're very tired, I
Yes.
can tell. When she starts laughing like that, you can tell she's tired.
Yeah.
It's funny.
What other things do we have going on?
Let's see. Well, the main stuff was trying to get finished with school before we left.
Yes.
To go ahead and get that done, and then just trying to make sure we had everything done to go. So, I mean, when we get back, it's going to be full preparation mode. We've got done so we can get everything done before surgery. Because it's like everything has been broken up into, what comes next.
Yeah, we'll just have a few weeks before
we have to leave.
We'll be gone again. And so we're trying to get as much as we can, because even though she's having to take it easier now, she's still a lot of help on the farm. So we're getting stuff done.
Try.
No escape artist that we know of.
Yeah. No, she hasn't said anything about it.
So far, so good. And we get updates. So. And then the cameras haven't triggered them escaping again either.
The only escape artist we have is our little baby goat Noah. He can slip through things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Noah can fit through the
Sicily's
goat
babies.
wire because he's so small. So he gets out and will be
munching on grass.
In the eating grass and stuff along the driveway.
Yeah. I've had, when I was coming in from work last week, a couple of times, I actually saw him out, and of course I basically came to a stop to make sure he didn't get spooked and run in front of me, but then I honked my horn at him and he jumped right back in the fence.
It's his little safe
Yeah, there tornado threats and stuff. Yeah, we haven't had anything lately on that.
Thankfully, we were supposed to have had some bad weather back home Sunday, and
it got downgraded.
And we did not get anything too terrible, so that was good. No damage, so thankful for that.
Hey Kathy, thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Yeah, Layton's there too.
Yeah. I'll read the comments.
I like reading
them.
But yeah, other than that, like I said, prepping, we were hoping to get potatoes and stuff in before we left, but that did not work out. Hopefully when we get back, we'll be able to do that, which, like I said, this freeze wouldn't have really hurt it because with them being under the ground, they wouldn't have been up yet. But I'm just hoping things will be dried out whenever we get back. We can get that done really quick. That way they'll have time to grow before it gets too hot.
Yeah, it's always hard at potato planting season just because it's typically when the rain hits and all that too. And I mean, you saw what it did to the garden spot. So hopefully things will kind of be
a muddy mess.
Not as bad when we get home.
Yeah.
Especially with these 90-degree days coming up. So,
yes.
But then also this next month, I plan to do some meal prepping stuff. His mom's going to come up and help me with some of that so we can kind of get some meals put in the freezer for while I'm down. Not even necessarily so much while he's home, because he's going to be home for a little bit, but maybe for whenever he goes back to work, because he won't be able to stay off work the whole time. I mean, he has time, but I mean, if I'm able to get up and around and stuff, then I mean, he can go, and I mean, the girls will be with me, and his mom's, next door. So if I need anything, his mom and dad are there. So it's fine. And we have lots of friends and stuff around that would help with whatever. But so there's all that, and then I've got some other specific stuff I'm going to try to get done, like some deep cleaning and things that I try to do, a few times a year, and I'm just going to get some of the carpets cleaned and all that kind of stuff that just the little piddly things that need to be done before I'm down for a while and can't push a vacuum or any of that. Which the girls, I will say, they know how to clean the house, and they actually like to do that. And
I like cleaning.
he's a great cook. So, yep, and she's learning. So, all that'll be very well handled. But you can eat breakfast if you're up. She's not an early riser.
No.
Very rarely is she up before we are.
Yeah. Jenny, my mom handles the day-to-day stuff taken care of at our farm when we're gone, and then if she needs help or something comes up, my dad's there too. So that's the great thing about living just across the pasture from them.
Mm-hmm.
Catherine's coming from Minnesota to the expo.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Be sure to come up and say hi to us.
Yes. When I was little, me and my folks would stop at Hillbilly Junction. Have y'all been there?
No. What's that?
I don't think we've ever been there.
What?
Hillbilly Junction.
I don't know if that's the one we went to.
Is that the barbecue place?
I don't really know.
No. What is that?
Gas station?
Jenny said I got pickled beets from the Amish, and they're delicious.
Oh, I love pickled beets.
Mm-hmm. The ones from the Amish store here are usually really good too. We haven't been to the Amish store this time though.
No?
Because they've actually been closed anytime we've actually been free. So, okay. I'm gonna go to bed. Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Abby's going to bed. All right, I'll come take you in a
Good night,
little
Mama and Granddad.
Good night.
Mm.
I'll come see you in a minute too. Oh, there's Heather from Australia.
Hey there.
Hello, Heather.
Good night, Skeeter.
Good night.
Everybody's telling you good night, Abby.
It's 102 degrees in California.
Okay, hey, go to bed. Calm down.
Yep.
She's excited to be live.
Yes. Hey there, Wayne. Thanks for joining us.
Connie said, first time I'm catching on a live, just saw it and came to check in and say hi.
Hey there. Thanks for hopping in.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting close to wrapping this up because we still have to pack.
Yep, I gotta finish packing and finish some laundry and get some sleep so we can make the drive to Oklahoma tomorrow.
Yep, because like I said, I plan on us just getting up and hitting the road.
Yep. Which we've been eating breakfast in every morning because it's cheaper that way, and to go somewhere that actually has breakfast we all can eat, especially in Branson.
Yes.
Usually costs a lot, and it's so.
And then Branson's not the most gluten intolerant friendly place on earth.
No. So we got some stuff for in the room, so we'll eat breakfast before we go to, or at least get it ready and take it with us or something.
Yeah. It's about 3 hours for us tomorrow.
Yeah, not too bad.
It's about the same distance to go over there from here as it is to go from here to home. So.
Yep.
And then once we get over there to go home, be about the same distance too. So it's like everything's 3 hours away.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah.
Yep. We're excited though and ready to see everybody.
Wendy, Brandon's already drinking his coffee without us.
Yep.
But I'm sure we'll have plenty when we're there.
Yeah. Oh, and we got this really good coffee, or it smells good at least. We haven't been able to try it yet. We have a coffee maker in the room, and they have some like pre-packaged coffee that was here, and it's already in the little filter deal. And that's what I've been drinking. It's a little weak. I had one that I ran through that didn't taste good, and I dumped it and had to remake some. But we bought some coffee the other day, and I was like, oh, this smells so good. It's flavored and all that. And I was like, we need to get coffee filters. Did I remember the coffee filters? No. So we try that coffee when we get home. Because I'm just going to drink the other. I wasn't going to buy it for, filters for one more day today.
Yeah.
So it just seemed silly to me. So plus we have like the refillable Keurig cup at the house, and that's what I drink my coffee.
Yeah.
Every day. So we'll just be patient and wait on it. But the coffee at the hotel and where we stay when we're in Oklahoma is always pretty good. So looking forward to that.
Yeah. Yes, Jenny, it's Friday and Saturday for the expo. Hey, Marilyn from Florida. Tricia said use napkins.
I hadn't thought about that.
Nope.
Connie asked for our email.
Oh, it jumped. I was. Because I started reading it, it jumped. I was like, this message doesn't make any sense because it jumped right in the middle of your message. And I read the first half of yours and the back half of another one. Okay, our email, it's in the description and also maybe on our page description, but it's info@groundsfamilyfarm.com. Amy may be at the expo.
If she is, then yeah.
If she is, then we can get with her on that. But yes.
Yeah, kind of have.
I haven't. I mean, we usually see her when we're out there, but I don't remember. I don't know if she's coming this time or not.
No, I can ask Lori.
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of have it worked out, like my starter and everything now, where it works pretty good now. So, still finding the best bread recipe though, or tweaking it to make sure it's how I want it.
Jenny, we will actually get to Oklahoma on Wednesday, tomorrow. We like to go early, hang out with all of our friends that are down there, and then we'll help do some setup and things like that. And it's just good to hang out with everybody.
Yeah.
Coffee over ice cream is yum. I've never had coffee over ice cream, but I like coffee flavored ice cream. I've never tried it over it. But I mean, if you like cream and sugar and stuff in coffee, it'd probably be pretty good. Do we have yes and no. It's not on the website right now because we went to Alabama last year and took a bunch and then didn't get everything updated, inventory and stuff, because we need to get some new stuff eventually. We want to get rid of all this first, but I guess it'd help if we actually had it on the website to do that.
Yeah,
so,
I completely forgot. And then all the trips and everything.
Yeah, we need to go through, inventory everything, and then we'll update it online and actually make it available again. Because I didn't want to have it on there and then it not be available.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want somebody to buy something and us not have it. So I just took it all down till we could go through it. And with everything's been going on, that's actually been like the last thing on our mind. But
I thought about it like a week ago, but then I was trying to get all the stuff done up for this trip. So
yeah,
it didn't happen.
That and taxes.
Yeah.
That's always fun. Every year.
Yep. But it's a lot simpler without the daycare stuff.
Yes. We got one more year. Like the stuff we've turned in this year was probably going to be the hardest. Like next year, we only had it a few days past the first of the year. So we'll actually have the sale of it and all that stuff on next year's, but then we'll be completely done with it, which will be nice.
But like all the expenses, they were not near as much because we weren't having to really do very much for it this year.
Yeah.
So, or this past year.
Well,
so
just bills coming out for it.
Yeah, that was That's the part that's like when you're totaling stuff up, you're going, oh.
You just think
Man,
about
that
how
place
much
cost so much
money
money.
you poured down the drain.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's got new owners now. We've talked to them, so if they're happy with it, they're going to do something with it. We don't really know what yet, but we're looking forward to see what that is.
They're living in part of it, and
they're putting something in
putting
part
some sort
of
of
it,
business in.
but we don't. They're not sharing what that is yet.
I'm not.
And we didn't ask.
No, we're not like close friends, so I didn't ask. I mean, she'd probably tell me if I asked
I
her.
probably would have if we'd have like thought about it when we saw them in
Yeah.
person, but we just knew they were going to live in it or part of it, and so we didn't think about the rest till they'd posted something about their big idea or big plans for it. But I just don't know what that is yet.
Yep. And I don't ever run across them either.
Mm-hmm.
We live in the same town, and we
Yeah.
never run into each other. It's
Well,
a
we
small
don't
town.
get off the farm much.
No,
I mean, other than work, but I mean, if somebody's not,
come home.
yeah, me too. But
Yeah.
if nobody's running across us there, then it's not that big of a deal. Adventures with the Ledford said that their wife started having trouble with headaches for a while. They think it's sleep apnea, but coffee started helping it. That's good.
Yeah, sleep apnea can. They tested me for that a few years ago. I did not like the sleep study.
Yeah.
Did not sleep well during the sleep study.
Most people don't.
No, there's too many wires and cords and everything attached
Lights
to
and
you.
everything else. I don't know. I've never had
It
one.
was. I mean, mine was completely dark in there.
Oh, okay.
Or as dark as I wanted it to. I had the TV on for a little bit, and then I went.
Well, no wonder you
to
couldn't sleep.
But
She's watching TV.
well, it's just like everything hooked to you, and then you wake up and you're like feel like you're being constricted. It's like, okay, well, now there goes sleep.
Yes, Sue and Ed are going to be at the expo, and we'll definitely be seeing them there.
Mm-hmm. Wendy said I have to do my spring cleaning this week, shampooing carpets and wiping down all walls and washing everything.
Yeah. Which Ed and Sue, they may be on the road right now. I don't know. I know they were getting everything ready the other day.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure when exactly they were leaving.
Wanda said she uses a paper towel and a pinch for a filter and works well.
Okay.
I did not know that.
Amazon requires a delivery phone number if we use the wish list as phone number published.
Have to look at that.
No. Nobody's ever had to have that before, so it's weird. But we'll look and see. Sleep said he gave sleeping pills because her legs and arms kept moving. Oh, that's yeah. Pretty wild.
Yeah. I'm just glad that I don't have to have another one of those because it didn't show anything.
No. Do we have anything else?
Currently, I don't think so because.
Yeah, I think this is probably we're going to cut this one, like I said, a little over an hour. We weren't sure how long we were going to stay on, but we knew it had been a while. But like I said, most of the stuff we've covered, y'all have seen the videos and all. And then, like I said, tomorrow there'll be a medical update with what's going on with that. So be sure to watch that one through. Yep. And we really just appreciate all y'all's prayers and support and everything and watching the videos.
Yes.
Because that's what really helps. Because that's what... The more y'all watch, the more YouTube likes to push it and take care of things. So we really appreciate that. But we're going to hop off here, get everything packed. Hopefully we'll see some of y'all at the expo. And if not, just be sure to try to catch us next time because we'll try to go live more so than several months down the road again.
Well, and his schedule's about to change to where he's going to have a little more time at home too.
Yes.
So that's
it's been pretty wild lately.
But yeah, that's part of the reason too, is because we've not had the time. So.
No. But y'all have a good evening. And like I said, hopefully we'll see some of y'all at the expo. Yep. Bye.
Good night, guys.